What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today, in the world of indie games, we're going to be checking out a game called Nira. Recently came out. It is a top-down survival game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be banging coconuts together, playing around with rocks and twigs and sticks and all that kind of stuff, just to see if we can make ourselves a new home on a hostile island. Let's go ahead and dive on in. I'm going to pick save 1 right there, and we should be ready to rock. I've got it on survival mode, normal, seed is on random. Everything should be super swell. Don't think I need the tutorial because I already took a minute to kind of like pan out and check out the game before we started. So I think we'll be alright without it. But here's our little dude. This game has kind of like an unconventional presentation style. It's very much kind of a, not even like low poly, it's very much a low presentation game. While at the same time, it's definitely got some love and some work put into it. So I've got a rock in my hand right now. And we can use this thing to smack this other rock. We got a bit of rockception going. And we're going to loot some rocks here. Looks like it gave us 7 stones. All right, a little coconut tree over here too. Let's see if we can take this out. See if we can pick up some sticks and some other little goodies along the way. Because there is a serious amount of crafting to be done in this game. We also have a totem pole down there. I don't know exactly what the totem pole does. I haven't really figured that part out yet. But it does very, very seriously want you to, like, get more totem poles. So these are apparently important. We can level up, I guess. Alright. It wants 6 meat as a quest. Okay, so basically we have to do stuff for the Great Totem Pole. The Totem Pole asks and we provide. That's the way that it works. Well, I'm going to continue smacking this right here. I don't know where we see how much XP we have. Oh, there it is, down the bottom right. Perfect. Alright, well, let's grab some more sticks and stuff. I think that our first task should really, as with any survival game, we should be focusing on picking up some tools. We're going to need pickaxes, we're going to need axes, we're going to need hammers, we're going to need all that kind of stuff, just to make the work go a little bit faster. And I think we can probably get that done after we finish off this tree right here. So tree, step to the side of the road, be dead, be desiccated, and become materials that I can make stuff out of. Thank you, tree. I appreciate your sacrifice. So we've got a bunch of twigs right there. We're sitting at 105 XP right now. Okay. Oh, I see how it is. So we kind of store XP inside this little globe right here, and then we take it to the totem pole, and it adds it to the totem pole. Gotcha. All right, well, let's go to the crafting menu, and we will see what we can make here. So I think we're going to need, in order to make a hammer, which I assume is going to be the best thing for us busting up rocks or whatever. Yeah. I think we're going to need 2 planks, so we should be able to do that easy peasy. So there's a plank. And there's a plank. Perfect. All right, let's make that tool. So now we've got a wooden hammer. Very nice. So now that we've got our wooden hammer, I would like to drag and drop that over to there now that we have it. I like how he holds out the wooden hammer like he's never seen one before. Just like, this is my hammer. But what is it? But what is it? I don't know if this thing's ever going to break or if it's got durability, but it certainly swings a hell of a lot faster than our rock did. And so, you know, chopping a tree down with a hammer doesn't seem like the smartest way to get the job done, but at the same time, doing it with a rock doesn't really seem that efficient either. So our hammer here, we've got to get a, what is that, an axe? I need 1 plank for that. All right, let's go, and we'll go 1 plank right there. And then we will go back over to here, and we will get an axe as well. So there we go, we now have an axe. Perfect. So we'll take that over to there, and with our axe now, we should be able to chop down trees pretty fast, I would assume. There's like some kind of critter down hiding behind that tree right there. I don't know if it's like a hostile critter or if it's a friendly critter. It appears to be some kind of alpaca or llama or something. And it doesn't seem to be a fan of us. Then again, wild animals rarely are. You know what's coming. Pretty soon I'm going to be able to make myself like a bazooka out of some of these twigs. And we're going to go hunting. It's going to be hunting season. Alright, well, what did we just pick up right there? What was that, a thread? Oh, interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. And it looks like we've got a biome shift down here. Like some snow. I wonder if that affects anything. I wonder if that makes us get like, God, this music's so epic, dude. I feel like I'm watching like a full-on Hollywood movie right now with this music in the background, and all I'm doing is like using a hammer on rocks. Come on. There we go. Perfect. And then what is this right here? Is that like copper? Is that what that is? Looks like copper to me. It's got kind of that orangey hue to it. Iron, actually. Okay, cool. I don't know how I tell how hungry I am. I don't see any, like, kind of menu that says, like, how starving I am. So I've got, like, my inventory or whatever, but I don't see, like, a meter for, like, food and drink. So I suppose it's probably represented on my character somehow, would be my guess. Is like he'll start sweating or something when he needs water. I'm not super sure, but either way, we just ate a couple of apples that were inside of our inventory, so hopefully that's good enough to get the job done. I think we've got more than enough stone to effectively last, like, forever now. We've got, like, 29 stone. That's a lot. I don't know what I want to craft next. We got to level up here. We got to, like, get some points and things. Get a few more leaves. I should probably look into making some kind of shelter. It's probably the best way to get it done. I think I saw something in the crafting menu that was like structures or something like that. So we'll give that a go. That was a tough tree. That tree took forever. All right, let's go back to our little peninsula up here. They did start us out with a boat. That's what this thing is right here. We can actually like get that into the water. And we can like float around. I don't know if there's any reason to do so. Apparently there is. We've got a anchovy and we've got a crab now along with like a stick. So it does look like we can gather up some things from the ocean if we get desperate enough. But I feel like we're in pretty solid shape right now as far as that's concerned. At the totem pole, let's continue dumping off some of our XP. There we go. Perfect. And then we will take a look and see, yeah, structures menu. What can I do? I need planks, huh? Okay. I've got like 30 sticks, so I could make some planks. We can make like 7 wooden walls if we wanted to, but it looks like we need nails and things as well if we're going to make like a door to go inside of our location. And we've got a bowl right there. Apparently we need bowls in order to make like various meals that are around. Okay. I could also make a campfire. That's an option. Yeah, make one of those. Let's see here. Campfire's right there. I probably just deployed on the ground, right? Oh, yeah. Looky there. Cool. So I can turn it on and I can turn it off. Nice. Okay, so we've got our own little cook fire / campfire ready to go. Can I do anything with the anchovy if I, like, turn that on? Can I, like, hold it over the fire? Well, don't eat the anchovy raw. That seems like a mistake. But, like, can I do anything with it? It doesn't look like there's any dishes that incorporate the anchovy. It looks like if we can get some more cloth, though, we can make ourselves a sleeping bag. There's also, like, a beacon, and it looks like a fishing rod and, like, a storage chest. Okay. So there's all kinds of stuff we can do inside of here. The fact of the matter is, though, we got to level up and get a little bit stronger before we're going to be able to do any of it. Looks like there's also, like, a wooden shovel, and it looks like there's a hoe. We should probably see what those do. Let's see what those add to our overall survival here. So I'm going to make, like, I don't know, like 4 of those. And then we've got our wooden hoe right there. Got him. And our wooden shovel right there. Got him. Alright. So I assume the shovel probably lets me, like, terraform, maybe? So that's what I'm thinking is, like, the shovel... I was thinking the shovel would let me dig up these upraised areas, but I guess not. Doesn't look like it. What does the hoe do? Oh, it just converts the ground into dirt for planting. Okay. Well, let's do that then. We'll put in, like, a couple of these right here next to the totem pole. Oh, look at that. The tiles aren't aligned. That's interesting. I actually didn't really expect that. There. We'll just put all that right over there. We'll have a little bit of, like, fertile earth. Oh, look. My energy's not coming back. I wonder if that's due to food. It is. Okay, so we found the spot that represents, like, how hungry you are. Okay, that's good to know. It's that little tiny meter underneath our weapon durability. All right. Well, it seems like the only thing to do for now is to level up and kind of, like, get as much XP as I possibly can. We'll take a look around the island, maybe do a little bit of exploration while we're on the job, too. It seems like I can craft most of this stuff from pretty much anywhere, so I'm not really that worried about leaving. I don't know how big our island's going to be either. What is that? A carp? Okay. Normally we throw back carp, just where I live. You catch a carp, you throw that thing back because they're so bony that you can't eat them anyways. Like, there ain't no meat on a carp. Like, at least the ones that live, like, in the lakes and, like, the little tributaries and stuff where I live. Like, nah, I'm going to keep the water on my left. That way, if I just know that I follow the water back, we'll be okay. Use navigational strategies just to make sure we don't end up in over our head. What are you? Oh, my God, are those zombies? Dude, I think those are zombies or something. That knockback is problematic. Let me get some health back. Okay, the carp didn't really help as much as I had hoped. There we go. I just got to get used to the combat. I think that's what I'm at right now. Is I've got to get used to how we attack the zombies right there, because you got to like connect with them. It's not so they give you a knockback when they hit you, but you can only hit them when your hammer is in like the downswing motion. So if you're holding this down right here, like you got to time it right for when he swings the hammer. You need to be in contact with them, but not so close to them that you end up getting smacked and knocked back. So anyways, I'm going to plant a sapling over here. Can I do that? Oh, there's a skeleton over there. Okay, so apparently at night, this place turns into like an undead hellhole. That's what we have learned. Have I picked up any coconuts or anything? Because I could definitely use some health right about now. I put the salmon right there too, just in case. Wasn't there like a salmon stew or something like that that I could craft? Maybe that would help out a little bit. Oh, dude, all the dishes are level 2. Never mind. We can't do like any of that. I need 6 metal for a sword. Okay, and I don't have the iron for that, so we're definitely going to have to figure it out along the way. Alright, that's fine. It's intuitive, like it's easy to figure out, so ow, dude. Is that like a fire zombie? Dude, that's like a fire zombie. Oh my god. Okay, we need... Oh, no! Did I lose all my loot? Oh, there's so many of them, dude. Oh, and a giant skeleton. That one's got like a gun or something. Run! Run for your life, dude. Run for your life! Oh, no, we've run out of land. I think we lose all our items when we die. Like, I don't see any of my stuff laying on the ground over there. I think we're just gonna have to bail. I just stay as far away from them as possible. Hope for morning to come. Come on. Give me, like, anything. Like, I'm chopping down a tree. I'm chopping down a tree with a I'm chopping down a tree with a hunk of rock right now. This is not the most effective way to get the job done. Come on. I just need material. That's all that I need. Come on. Alright. So back inside of our inventory. It says I have 67 stick. I definitely do not have 67 stick because I just died, alright? I think it's not subtracting the items from our inventory. I need planks. Alright, give me a plank. Give me a plank. I'm going to get my hammer back. Oh, I need another one. Okay, I would like to get my... If I can, I'd like to get my axe back, too. There we go. Got the axe back. Alright. Drag the axe over to... Yeah. So now I have something to fight with, just in case. And now I'm going to try and go back up and see if I can reclaim some of these goodies, but... There we go. Okay, so I got that one right there. It's not much, but it's something. We got one of them. I'm trying to... It's really, really hard to land the attack, trust me. Like, you gotta kind of, like, figure it out. I assume we're going to get weapons that have, like, some reach or some length to them at some point. But for right now, they do, like, a little charge that makes them very difficult to get after. Like, it's hard to watch both your axe and their attack on you at the same time. We've got some meat right there. That's pretty cool. I like meat. Meat is good. I'm going to take some health back. I know I have a quest to do that, but, like, I need the health more than anything else. Come on. This tree is covered in blood, which is pretty metal in all honesty. Like, a tree covered in blood. What the hell is that? Are you for real right now? What is that thing? It takes up, like, the entire screen, dude. It's like day one. You need to relax. Oh, my God. What is that on the ground? What is that? That's it. I'm going out my boat. You guys can do whatever you want to do. All is lost. All right, so I decided to go sit in the middle of the ocean until daytime came. And it sort of worked. Kind of. I mean, I'm pretty scuffed right now. I'm not looking. I have like an 1/8 of an HP left. All right. So, like, that is one thing to be aware of, is that in the larger scheme of things, I don't actually think any of this worked. What is that? Leather? I can't eat leather, obviously. We don't want to chow down on that. What is this thing? Like, what even is that? I don't know. It gets destroyed instantly when you hit it with an axe. I can't tell you what it is, but I can tell you it dies pretty quickly. We need to somehow make our way back to... I don't know if the zombies, like, stay once daytime is here. That could be problematic if they do. I do want that leather, though. I'm wondering if I can make some kind of armor or something later on down the line that'll make us a little bit more resilient to damage. Nope. I gotta bail out. They're too strong and scary. I think that they don't actually leave. I think they just stay around. What is that, rope? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna jump out of the boat real fast. Actually, maybe okay. Let's go throw some XP at this thing. Oh, dude, we're so close. Can I get some kind of, like, cactus blossom or flower or anything from these? Because some cactuses do actually have, like, a fruit that they'll knock out at certain times of the year that will allow you to kind of eat it and get some fluids back into your system. Hey, we hit level 2. Very nice. So now that we're at level 2, we should be able to craft more awesome stuff. Maybe? Apparently, I gotta train my skills first. What? I can make a pistol? Okay, we gotta find metal. That's our goal for the day, is to find all the metal on Earth. Oh, my backpack is still right there from when I died. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I need to get some health back first because we're in rough shape, so a couple of coconuts might help out with that. In fact, I think I'm going to harvest a few more trees, just see how many coconuts I can land on real quick. If I get a couple more, I'd feel better about our situation. Yeah, just let me heal up. I need health. There we go. A little bit more health to play around with. Okay. I need another axe, which means I need another plank. Okay. Got that. And there's our axe. Alright. So I need more coconuts. The coconuts seem to be the most effective way to end up with, like, a whole bunch of healing, too. So if I can heal up, we can kill that zombie that's up by our base and, like, wipe him out real fast. And then we should be in an okay place. I would like to get my backpack as well. The backpack's going to be an important reacquisition, too. And we didn't get any food off of that one, which is a bummer. Oh, did I get a little bit of metal out of there? Oh, I did. Nice. Okay, so apparently you can get metal just out of the generic stones, too, somewhat rarely. I guess it works kind of like in Don't Starve. You can hit, like, the normal rocks. The normal rocks don't always give you, like, gold, but they will sometimes give you gold. Understandable. What does that do? It just gives me sticks, probably, right? Didn't give me nothing that time around. This is like an apple tree or something. I could definitely use that, too. Like, any fruit that'll fall out of this thing, I'm okay with. This gave me a sapling, although I can't for the life of me figure out how to plant the damn thing. But we do get XP for saplings, so that's probably good. And let's just get a few more resources here. We seem to be gathering XP pretty rapidly. I'm going to take all the sticks that I have right now, and I'm going to turn them all into planks. There you go. That's how it's done right there. That's how it's done. All right, so we've got all this stuff right here. I definitely want, like, all of it. Coconuts first, I think. I don't exactly know. So I definitely think the UI needs some work. Like, a lot of this stuff is not super self-explanatory, like, how it functions. So, like, I can tell that, like, with F, I'll put my stuff on the ground. But, like, let's say I wanted to pick all these things up and put it inside my inventory. Like, how do I do that? You know what I mean? Like, Q is moving stuff around over and down there. And then, like, we can move this up to here by pressing X. But it's just kind of, like, weird. You know, like, it's just an odd system. And I think it's just because it wants me to, like, respawn or something. Oh, am I dead? Wait, am I dying, like, in the water or something? Maybe I drowned because I'm in the water for too long. I don't know. I wasn't watching my energy meter. My guess is, like, maybe you can't swim for as long as you thought. Oh, yeah, he's holding his breath in the water. We actually died of... Okay, so it makes more sense now. I thought for some reason I was putting my entire inventory on the ground because right when I pressed the F key to loot, I apparently died and it respawned me. So anyways, it was a weird situation. Well, we don't have to worry about too many of the things going on anymore because we're perfectly healthy now. As a point, we just respawned, so meh. I've got another hammer right there. Oh, it's a shovel. The hammer and the shovel have the same graphic? Weird. Okay. I do want all this stuff for sure. Like, these goodies are all super, super awesome, and I need to put them inside my inventory. A few more iron right there, too. I want to make that pistol. That's pretty much the only thing I'm focusing on right now is, can I make that pistol sometime soon? Like, if we can get a gun before nightfall, that would really, really help us out. Am I on fire right now? Dude, I totally was on fire. Here, I gotta eat a coconut. Everybody knows that coconuts will fix your third-degree burns. All right, we'll go ahead and throw that out there. All right, whole bunch of leveling done. I think, how much metal do I have on me? I have 5 iron. Okay, so in order to make the gun, I need 16 iron. And I think we can do that, actually. I just got to go down here, and I got to find some more of these little... What are these? I don't know what those are. You have entered the dungeon. There's a katana. There's a sniper rifle. There's a pistol. And there's an SMG. Alright. Apparently there's some kind of, like, arena dungeon. But I appear to be stuck inside of, like, a pit. Are they gonna, like, jump inside of here with me? I'm gonna reload all my guns real fast just in case. Fair enough. Oh my god. Reload. Apparently we get an XP out here. Oh, that's how it works. So the melee weapons actually move super fast. Let me reload the pistol too while we're here. Alright, wave 2. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Man, we gotta make an SMG. The SMG pretty much solves all your problems, don't it? The pistol's okay, but the SMG is better. What a weird game. I thought it was gonna be like this primitive island survival game, and all of a sudden there's like guns and things all over the place. I wonder what happens if I survive all the waves. I gotta get something good, right? Hey, I got a meat right there. Eat that real quick for health. What is that? A cooked meat. Very nice. Okay. I don't know how you make the cooked meat, but I'll have to figure that out at some point. I mean, if nothing else, we are getting a huge amount of free XP from this. So I think if we survive it, I mean, it's going to advance us up the tech tree pretty fast. The blood splotches appear to be above the character. That definitely needs to be fixed. They're supposed to be on the ground texture, I think, so we'd want those to be ideally behind us. The final wave. Let's see if the SMG can carry us. Come on. I don't know if that big dude dies. It looks like he just farts out slugs or something. Nice. So we completed the dungeon, and we got a bunch of free cooked meat as a reward. I don't know if I get to keep the guns. Somehow I kind of doubt that I get to keep the guns, but I guess if we stand in these portals, it'll take us back? Yeah, so we lose all of our stuff, but we keep all of our XP. So it's a really, really good opportunity for you to basically bang out some level ups for sure. Very nice. Well, that took us up to level 4. What's not to love? As far as our skill training goes, I don't see any way to, like, train the skills. I'm not super sure how this works. It looks to me like maybe at some point there's going to be, like, XP added to individual... It looks like there's going to be XP added to... Well, no, it looks like we actually... So these have a demanded crafting level on them. And so, like, in order to make these, we're definitely going to need to get that crafting level. So, as with all things, I think the UI is the biggest problem with the game right now. It seems to be sort of confused about like the way things work. Like it seems to be at odds with itself. Like you could very easily make all this stuff just have mouse control, and yet at the same time it's like forcing me to use the keyboard to go through all the menus and whatnot. I would say that unifying, this is on the PC, so unifying it all under mouse control would be the best way to do it. But anyways, we haven't seen any of these points right here, so I'm sort of curious how we get this XP right here. Like we've been getting general character XP, but we haven't been getting XP towards any of our skill trainings. So I think the way that it works is we use the XP that's inside of our little bubble before we turn it over to the totem. And if we do it that way, we should be okay here. I'm going to try it out. Let's chop some stuff. Do I have another axe anywhere? I've got to have another axe, right? Oh, it did let me keep all that stuff. What? It let me keep all the things from the dungeon. Oh, dude, we have an SMG now. I'm basically a god. Nothing can stop me now. Cause I'm having a good time, Stop ready to explode on a collision course, and now of a gravity. Alright, so we've got there we go, I needed the axe. I just need to get a little bit of XP because I want to see if this is going to work. Yep, that's how it works. So you have XP in your little meter right here, and then you just hold down F while you're inside the menu that you want, and it'll put the points into it. So there you go, we now have level 2 tool crafting. So we can actually make stone stuff, which is probably a much better come up. We should probably use stone stuff instead of using all of the wood stuff. The wood stuff seems kind of terrible. I'm gonna be honest with you. It breaks pretty quickly. It doesn't remain useful for very long. All right, we can close that menu down right there. We can go to our inventory, and I'm just gonna chuck that stuff on the ground because it's garbo. And we'll take the axe and everything else right there. Good. Yeah, let's see how you do, axe. It definitely chops faster. So that's good to know. Okay, we figured out how to level up our skills. We figured out how to play all the basic forms of the game. We went into the first dungeon. I think we've had a pretty good day with Nira. If you wanted to get this game for yourself, you can check it out down below in the description. I've also got links for the Discord and the Twitch stream, where I'm live pretty much most days of the week. I will see you all next time. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. My thoughts about the game are that it's like simplistic right now, but I very much like the art style and the presentation. I do think that the control scheme should be kind of unified around mouse control since we're on PC. The game seems to show like a weird dedication to forcing you to use the keyboard for everything, and I don't know exactly why. We're on the PC. We've got a mouse and keyboard for a reason, so, like, some things do allow some mouse control, like diddling around inside the inventory. You can click and drag stuff. I'd like to see a lot more of that implemented into other areas. So, for example, we can click on these, and we can click on these, but we still have to press F in order to craft, you know what I mean? Like, left-clicking and holding would be fine if you wanted to craft these. And then, like, with skills, you know, like, left-clicking and holding would be perfectly fine. Just put a little plus right here in this in-between portion that you could click and hold on to add the XP over there. I think there's ways that, like, the UI could be rearranged to make things a little bit more apparent to the player. But it's not really that huge of a deal. Like, the game is fine. Like, you've just got to figure out the little, like, quirks of the control scheme as you move along. So anyways, that's really my main observation for right now. This game is in early access, so obviously it's going to be a little content light for the moment. But this is just its first offering, so check it out. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for stopping on in. Hi-do, and take care, everybody.